in this sanctuary memorializing the harsh reality of slavery, one figure seems out of place.
Good to see you.
77-year-old John Cummings.
Most people operate on ready, aim, fire, and I always operate on ready, fire, and an aim.
16 years ago, the New Orleans native and millionaire trial lawyer jumped at the chance to buy this 250-acre plantation without really knowing what he was getting into.
What didn't you know?
And I got to the slave part, and I saw some of the inventories from successions, and I was looking, man, 40 people just traded like cattle. And so then I discovered the oral histories, and that's when the light went on.
I got something here.
Well, I've got a great injustice here.
Cummings decided to dedicate the entire plantation to the slave perspective. He spent $8 million of his own money collecting antiques and commissioning art. The vacant Whitney started coming back to life.
I tell people when they say, well, why is a white man involved in this? I'll say, well, don't you remember it was a white man who caused all of this?
Here we honor the memory of 107,000 people.
To give it a voice, Cummings hired Senegalese historian Dr. Ibrahim Seck.
It is just amazing how these people...
Seck culled diaries and inventories from auction and estate sales. He found more than 100,000 names of slaves traded and sold through the Louisiana Territory. Each name is etched into these walls.
There is no order, just like it was total confusion, just like the lives of the slaves. You see, you have African names, French names, Spanish names.
Next to those names are the narratives of the slaves themselves.
Earlier this month, the Trump administration announced funding cuts to the Institute of Museum and Library Services that included 2 grants that were intended for the Whitney Plantation Museum. The agency said that the museum and the programs that the grants were meant to fund no longer aligned with the agency's priorities and did not serve the interest of the United States. Now, let's be very clear about something. Telling the full history of this country is absolutely in our best interest, and what is not in our interest is erasing Black American foundational history.